Check it out. Right here on the floor, it's concrete. And now this is a big deal. Let me tell you why. We started building a home right here on my coffee farm in Nicaragua a few months ago, and it's been hard to find people to come work and continue the project. I'm so remote and tucked in the mountains that it's very difficult. But guess what? We found people, and look at this amazing work right behind me. They were able to lay down this concrete slab. Let me give you a tour. So right now I'm actually standing inside one of the bedrooms. This is gonna be the main bedroom on the first floor, and it's gonna have a view of that mountain right behind me. Then stepping to the side right here, we're gonna have a bathroom, then we're gonna have a kitchen right over here, and we're gonna have a living room right over here overlooking this view right here. So the goal is going to be able to have a desk out here so I can edit videos for you guys and also continue to create content about Nicaragua and coffee. And then right here I'm going to have a patio that we're going to be able to hang a hammock, come out here in the morning, and also drink a cup of coffee while we're working hard over here to build out this farm right now. Now, to get to this point hasn't been easy. It's been a lot of work. But it's really exciting because once we have this built, it's going to give us more time in the farm to come out here and stay and be able to progress even further. But this project, we definitely want to finish it before this year's over. Along with this house build that we have going on, we're also trying to plant more coffee. So let's go check out the coffee nursery that we started about like 2 months ago, and you'll get to see how the coffee's progressing from a seed down to nursery level. A couple weeks ago, we created this germination bank here, and if you're an avid follower of the channel, you got to see that video. Basically, we took the seeds and we placed them in here to germinate. But I'm about to pull out a coffee seed so you can check out what's going on in here. So this right here, this is a coffee seed, and as you can tell, the seed has germinated already. Look how beautiful that looks. So this is what we call el soldado, a soldier here in Nicaragua. And what's gonna happen here, after it's spent over 60 days in that germination bank, we're gonna take this to the next step of the nursery process. Check this out. All these are plants that germinated and they're ready to go to the next stage. And let me pull one out right now that has a set of leaves. Look at this. That is a coffee plant with 2 leaves. Can you believe it's gonna be 3 years until you can try an actual coffee bean? But like I said right here, these germination banks are just temporary, but I'm happy with how many germinated and how many plants we were able to get out of this. It started raining pretty heavy right now, but I really want to show you guys this behind me. The team has spent about a week filling dirt into bags. It's what we call a vivero right behind me, which translates to nursery here in Nicaragua. But as you can see, this is where the soldier, el soldado, is going to be inserted. And it's going to spend 3 months of its life inside these bags before it goes out to the coffee plot. So right behind me, we have 7,500 coffee bags that are going to be ready to be planted in 3 months. And everything is going good. They're loving the soil, they're loving the bags, and we're going to have it here, and we're going to give it fertilizer and take care of it. So I'm going to be keeping you guys updated in this progress here. Hopefully we get some delicious cups of coffee out of here. We're gonna go check out this plot of land here that the team has been working on cleaning this past week. Since it is winter right now here in Nicaragua, the weeds grow very fast. You can see here on the right, these are all weeds that are growing in the plantation. Now we wanna make sure we control the weeds because we wanna give the coffee a good environment for it to grow. We want to avoid any pests or any insects that are gonna come and harm the coffee. Now there's a couple different ways to do this. The way we do it here in the farm is that we use a machete. So we use a machete to cut down the weeds by hand. Other farms, they use chemicals like toxic herbicides to kill the weeds. So we want to avoid that because we want to protect these plants right here. All right, now we're on the other side of the mountain, and as you can see, my ground is completely removed the weeds. The team has been working hard this past week, and so this is going to remain on the ground and turn into organic matter, which is going to help the soil. But eventually these weeds will regrow, and we're going to have to get in there with the machete again and clean the area. So we do this about 4 times a year. We want to avoid using toxic chemicals. But what you can see here, it's that the coffee is thriving. The coffee loves this area. Look at this year's harvest. It is looking amazing. So because we do a good job keeping the area clean and not using any toxic chemicals, the soil is in really good condition. These banana trees are loving this area here. Take a look at this line, this straight line. This is all banana all the way down there. And we planted this over a year ago when we built this hiking trail through the plantation. Pretty soon we're gonna be able to harvest bananas and plantains. This is lunchtime at the farm here. Elliot fell asleep. This is what we're having at the farm here. We're having beans and rice today. The staple of what every great business is built on in Nicaragua. It's delicious. The simple things in life are always the best. Well guys, it has been raining all day, so we have to get going before it gets nighttime. Hopefully you liked the video. If you did, give me a thumbs up. We're trying to show what goes on behind that cup of coffee and beautiful Nicaragua. We'll see you guys in the next video. Make sure to subscribe.